Hello, in this video we're asked, if a ramp has an upward slope of 5 degrees from horizontal and a coefficient of rolling friction being 0.35, how long does the ramp need to be to stop a 16,000 kilogram truck that enters the ramp with an initial velocity of 32 meters per second? Here we're asked to use this equation for conservation of energy. It's basically kinetic energy initial plus potential energy initial is equal to the kinetic energy final plus the potential energy final. First of all, I'll start off by saying that in a perfect world you can convert all of your kinetic energy to potential energy without loss. However, since we are taking into account friction, we are going to lose a small amount of that energy as heat. So what this equation here becomes is kinetic energy initial will be 1/2 mv squared. The potential energy initial will be 0 since the car is on the ground. The external work done is 0 because since it is an isolated system and there are no external forces applied, the work basically becomes 0. Next, the kinetic energy final will be 0 because since after the car moves it will have no velocity. We will get 1/2 m0 squared, which is 0. Next, the final potential energy will be mgh, and we know sine theta of the incline is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. So in this case we get sine theta will be equal to the height of the incline over the length of the ramp. And this will give us height is equal to the length of the ramp times sine of theta, and we're going to need that to solve for the length of the ramp. So finally we'll get the component for heat loss or change in energy thermal, and it's going to be this. It's going to be mu mg cosine theta, and since this is a force of friction over the length of the ramp, we just multiply it by the variable for length of the ramp so that we can get units overall in energy. So here is the final equation that we should get, and basically all we have to do is cancel out the masses on each side of the equation, and from there we'll just solve for the distance of the ramp or the length of the ramp needed to stop the truck, which is going to be about 120 meters. Thank you very much.